Was she drunk? Britney Spears, swerving, crossing the double line. What was she drinking? Then, the state trooper shot at a traffic stop.
No, bleed, shot in the leg, shot in the leg.
And the two women who knew exactly what to do.
Look at me. You married? No, got a girlfriend?
Their mom and daughter nurses.
And TV fireworks over the NBA gambling scandal.
Trouble is coming. It's coming.
That may be the single dumbest thing I've ever heard out of anyone in modern history.
Plus, the new nuclear war thriller scaring everyone.
We detected an ICBM over the Pacific.
Is it true that the president has just 19 minutes to authorize a retaliatory strike?
And secret no more. Just revealed what the Miss USA contestant is hiding under all that hair.
You can't even tell. Thank you.
Then, saving Zoe. She's trapped between two boulders. Plus, wait till you see who Sabrina Carpenter just placed under arrest with pink handcuffs. Now, Inside Edition with Eva Pilgrim.
Hello and thanks for joining us. New video sparking growing concern for Britney Spears. After a night out, the pop star was videotaped getting behind the wheel and weaving all over the road. Now, many are wondering, is she spiraling? Jim Murray has the details.
Troubled pop star Britney Spears is behind the wheel of that swerving black BMW. She makes a dangerous high-speed U-turn and then peels out. Then she begins weaving all over the road. It's potentially dangerous and goes on for several miles. She crosses the double yellow line again and again. Lucky for her and everyone else on the road that night, there was no oncoming traffic. Oops, she did it again. At one point, she nearly slams into the car in front of her. When paparazzi catch up with Britney at a red light, she appears to be eating. Then she flings something on the passenger seat. Britney had just left this restaurant, the Red O in Thousand Oaks, California. Witnesses say she was with friends who tried to talk her out of driving because she appeared to be intoxicated, but she drove off anyway. She lives about 6 miles from here, and by the looks of the video, it's lucky she got home in one piece. This video shows Britney inside the restaurant holding a drink. Then she walks hand in hand with a friend as they leave the restaurant. That same woman is seen talking to her as Britney backs out of the parking space and drives off. Britney is facing increasing scrutiny about her behavior, especially following the publication of her ex-husband's book, in which he makes claims that Britney breastfed after doing cocaine, among many other salacious allegations. Kevin Federline expresses concern for their 2 kids because of Britney's fascination with knives.
They would awaken sometimes at night to find her standing silently in the doorway, watching them sleep. Oh, you're awake? With the knife in her hand.
Once Britney got home, she reportedly had trouble with the automatic gate, and it took 20 minutes for her to get into her property.
We reached out to Britney's rep for a comment on the troubling video, but did not hear back. She has previously called her ex-husband's allegation she's an unfit mother lies. They were at the right place at the right time. That's body cam video of a mother and daughter helping a trooper who was just shot during a traffic stop gone wrong. And not just any good Samaritans, nurses who just happened to be nearby.
It's a life or death drama. A mother and her daughter, both nurses, battle to save a state trooper who's been shot.
He needs water!
The drama starts as the trooper pulls over a pickup truck in Kentucky. What's going on? He asks for ID. Suddenly, the trooper is shot in the leg and crawls away. Then the driver and the gun-toting passenger get out. The gunman runs around to the other side of the vehicle, jumps behind the wheel, and takes off. The trooper's body cam captures what happens next.
No, bleed, shot in the leg, shot in the leg.
The pickup truck driver rushes over to help.
What are you gonna do? Bleed on the leg. Tourniquet? Yes, oh my God, are you okay?
Then the mom, daughter, and stepfather, who happen to be passing by, come to the trooper's aid, applying a second tourniquet using a belt.
Where is the shot? Right here?
Down here. Did it go all the way through? Oh, no.
The mom and daughter nurses try to keep the trooper conscious.
Look at me. You married? No. No? Got a girlfriend?
The family was actually driving to their vacation in Florida when they came upon the shooting.
It was like, what can we do to help this guy to live another day? The grass was just completely covered in blood.
The heroes who helped the trooper have just been honored for their heroic actions. They are mother and daughter Jessica Alexander and Taylor Hall, and stepdad Jimmy Alexander. The grateful trooper is Jude Remillion.
He needs water.
The suspect was later killed in a shootout with police. Now, the cheating and gambling scandals rocking the NBA. The biggest names in the sport are weighing in, leading to some TV fireworks. And one wild allegation made by a top ESPN analyst has the head of the FBI fuming. Allison Hall has the very latest.
There's fire and fury in the wake of the NBA gambling scandal.
Trump is coming.
TV sports analyst Stephen A. Smith is causing an uproar after accusing President Trump of targeting sports figures as revenge for opposing him.
Don't be surprised if the WNBA is next on his list. Because when you've got all of these protests that have been going out there and people that have been protesting against him and what have you, this man is coming. He's coming.
But FBI Director Kash Patel, who personally announced the arrest of 31 people in the gambling scandal, fired back on Fox News.
Stephen A. Smith, the sports commentator, suggested that this was revenge from the president for all the kind of left-wing activism of the NBA. That may be the single dumbest thing I've ever heard out of anyone in modern history, and I lived most of my time in Washington, D.C.
America was stunned by the arrest of the NBA Hall of Famer Chauncey Billups, the Miami Heat's Terry Rozier, and former Cleveland Cavaliers' Damon Jones, along with accused mafia mobsters.
It is Inside the NBA, presented by American Express.
On last night's Inside the NBA, basketball legend Shaquille O'Neal had no sympathy for the disgraced NBA stars.
All these guys knew what was at stake, and I'm just ashamed that they put themselves and put their family and put the NBA in this position.
And his colleague Charles Barkley scoffed at the notion that the coach and players might be addicted to gambling.
We have to realize gambling is an addiction. Come on, man, stop that. Ain't got nothing to do with addiction. That's just total stupidity on these two dudes' parts.
And we're learning more shocking details about the underhanded methods the ring allegedly used to rig poker games and cheat high-stakes gamblers.
Look, prosecutors say this is a poker table the ring used to cheat players. It contains a secret X-ray device that shows players' cards.
Did you defraud victims out of millions of dollars?
Hall of Famer Chauncey Billups ignored questions as he left court after his arraignment on fraud and money laundering charges.
Did you commit the crimes you're accused of committing?
An attorney for Coach Chauncey Billups said in a statement that his client is, quote, a man of integrity, and men of integrity do not cheat and defraud others. How real is it? That's what people are asking about the new Netflix movie, A House of Dynamite. It's about the government's race to stop a nuclear missile launched at the United States. As Les Trent reports, it's already frightening viewers, terrified it could really happen.
A new apocalyptic thriller about the threat of nuclear war is sending shockwaves across the USA.
Everything that country before you.
Is this real?
A House of Dynamite imagines the chilling minute-by-minute response by the U.S. government as a single nuclear warhead is launched by an unnamed foreign enemy.
Current flight trajectory is consistent with impact somewhere in the continental United States.
We've seen other riveting movies where nuclear weapons target the USA. Dr. Strangelove explored the consequences of nuclear war in a darkly comic way. War Games took a more serious look at the threat. In A House of Dynamite, the president, played by actor Idris Elba, is rushed onto a chopper, followed by his military aide carrying the so-called nuclear football. It's the president's emergency satchel containing launch codes that authorize a nuclear attack. It travels with all presidents, including, of course, Donald Trump. Now, A House of Dynamite has people on edge asking whether it's really accurate that the president has just 19 minutes to respond and authorize a retaliatory strike back. Every second literally counts. Physicist Dr. Ernest Moniz served as Secretary of Energy under President Obama. There is a very limited amount of time, is there not, to respond? How much time are we talking?
In the movie, they say that there's 19 minutes between detection of the missile and impact. when you figure out that they've got to verify it and all of this, I would say the president in reality has got maybe 10 minutes to respond.
He says he has seen a house of dynamite 3 times.
I think what's important about it is it captures how the threat of nuclear weapons relates to the fragility of human decision-making under crisis.
Is this real?
Polls have found nearly 70% of all Americans fear a nuclear attack. The movie, A House of Dynamite, started streaming today on Netflix. Tonight, the new Miss USA will be crowned in Reno, and Miss Nevada is getting attention for appearing with 2 very different looks during the preliminary events. As Ann Mercogliano reports, it all has to do with a secret she's been keeping.
Mary Sigler! Miss Nevada takes the stage at the Miss USA pageant with dark, voluminous hair. Nevada, Mary Sigler. But just moments later, Mary Sigler appeared in the preliminary evening gown competition, and she looked very different. Her long hair gone, replaced by a bejeweled head covering. So, what happened? Turns out the 22-year-old has alopecia, the autoimmune disease that causes hair loss. That long hair is a wig. Her secret is now officially out. What led up to your decision to ditch the wig?
Coming into this pageant, I had planned on wearing a wig the entire time. And I kept on having this feeling that there's a reason why I was put in this position. So I had my mom buy some appliques, bling them out to match my dress. And I've been met with so much love and support. I mean, I heard the crowd cheering so loud.
Mary only started losing her hair 10 months ago. You can see it starting to thin.
I never felt uglier. I had no brows, no lashes. My hair was in patches. And I didn't even feel like I was the same Mary.
No one knew she was wearing a wig when she was crowned Miss Nevada USA in July.
Doesn't she look beautiful, ladies and gentlemen?
I remember hiding in the back of the hair and makeup room, holding down my wig because I didn't want anyone to know.
Mary makes sure her wig stays in place with glue.
The glue's all around here and in the back. It's on.
You can't even tell.
Thank you.
Tonight, she'll become the first woman ever to compete in Miss USA with alopecia, and she'll have one mission in mind.
To show people that I'm beautiful with or without hair.
Mary will be wearing her wig throughout tonight's Miss USA pageant, which is a pay-per-view event on the Queen Beauty Network. It's a tradition at Sabrina Carpenter shows, the pop star playfully placing a fan under arrest for being too hot. Well, wait till you hear who got put in pink cuffs last night.
Sabrina Carpenter has a surprise.
Excuse me, what's your name?
She's arresting an audience member for being hot, this time in Pittsburgh. And wait till you see who it is.
Gorgeous girl?
It's supermodel Gigi Hadid.
Gigi, I'm getting so hot and flustered. I feel like oh my God. That always happens when I get excited about love.
Here come the fluffy pink handcuffs.
Gigi, will you give me to my girl? This one's for Gigi, everybody.
And look who just got her ears pierced. It's Kate Hudson's 7-year-old daughter, Ronnie. On Mom's lap for support, it's time for ear number 2.
All done. Oh my God, Ronnie. You're so beautiful.
She's got Mom's approval.
In case you're wondering, 8 is the most popular age girls first get their ears pierced. Kate's daughter is 7. We'll be back with much more Inside Edition after this.
Next.
More Inside Edition after this.
Next, East Wing Dumping Ground. Wait till you see where all that White House debris is being dumped. Then, saving Zoe. She's trapped between 2 boulders. Inside Edition with Eva Pilgrim. We'll be right back.
There it goes. Our camera spotted trucks bringing debris from the now demolished East Wing of the White House to 2 different dumping grounds. And as Ann Mercogliano reports, one is on a public golf course.
So where's all that rubble from the East Wing going? Right here, a golf course just 3 miles from the White House. A steady stream of trucks is hauling the debris from 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue to the East Potomac Golf Links, a public golf course on an island in the Potomac. Inside Edition producer Michelle Sagona saw trucks driving to the golf course and dumping debris to form hills that will reshape the course.
There's fencing that's going up. There's a lot of construction. There's bulldozers. There's dirt being moved.
You can see workers sorting through it, taking out plastic pipes and electrical wiring. And there are growing concerns today about what else might be in the rubble. As the East Wing was being torn down, a massive dust cloud was created. Water hoses were used to keep the dust at bay, but only so much.
You don't want to see dust clouds floating through the air and not know what's in them.
Environmental scientist Jerry Roseman says, given the age of the East Wing, the possibility of it containing toxic materials is high. It was built in 1902.
Pre-1940, 1945, you're looking at a lot of materials with asbestos especially that are fireproofing kinds of materials that might have been sprayed on, as well as insulation materials around pipes and boilers.
We're seeing satellite photos today that show just how much was demolished. This image is from earlier this month, and this was yesterday. The East Wing is gone. So is the portico connecting the East Wing to the White House. That's where the White House movie theater was located. President Trump is brushing off the criticism. He says he only wants what's best for the White House.
I spent millions of dollars on this building, taking care of it. It was not properly maintained, and now it's starting to gleam like it should.
But if you're thinking of picking up some of the East Wing debris to possibly auction off on eBay, a warning. Since it's from a national landmark, it's still government property and cannot be put up for sale. We'll be back with much more Inside Edition after this. A dog named Zoe needs help. She got stuck between two giant boulders.
It's a race against time to rescue a puppy stuck between two boulders. Little Zoe is clearly in distress. She's scared and yelping in fear. As luck would have it, Zoe lives next to a firefighter who called in the cavalry.
We came with the fire engine. We pulled almost every tool we can have.
The firefighters tried everything they could think of to move the gigantic boulders. A hose to lift the dog. The jaws of life. Finally, they brought in inflatable airbags. Success! It worked! Oh my God! Zoe's owner was so excited, she dropped the camera. Oh my God! Today, Zoe is safe at home with owners Anita and Ken Flynn in Ramona, California.
All of a sudden, I heard a firefighter yell, "We got her!" And I screamed. Oh my God! I didn't have the sense to keep the camera still while I was screaming because I was on another boulder. And I ran down that boulder to go to her.
Little Zoe, safe and sound, whimpering no more.
So glad she's okay. When we come back, why a mom and her kids are freaking out. Finally, it's going to take the whole family to deal with this.
Kill it! Kill it! Total chaos as a mom and her kids try to kill a bug. Go, Gary! Gary! Gary, the golden retriever, goes after it, but it's under the couch. The bug scurries across the living room. A daughter traps it.
You got it? Yeah. With the kitchen towel? I'm sorry, it was the only thing.
That thing is indestructible.
Call the bug guy, that's for sure. And that's Inside Edition for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.